stand for the national anthem of China. Still the face-off, 5 minutes.
And good afternoon, everyone. Welcome into Lax Sports Network's coverage of the 2022 World Lacrosse Men's U21 World Championships live from the University of Limerick in Limerick, Ireland. Today we have our 17th place matchup between China and Wales. This game will face off in just a couple of minutes. Lax Sports Network has been proud to bring you over 60 games from these World Championships. Still to come later today, we have our bronze medal match between Australia and Haudenosaunee, as well as our gold medal game between the United States and Canada. Plenty of other placement games going on across our three fields today here at the University of Limerick. An exciting matchup between Wales and China, two teams that are filled with some talented goal scorers. So it should be an exciting one. We'll have opening face-off just minutes away here on Lax SN. So as both teams take the field here in beautiful Limerick, Ireland, another windy day here. You can see a wind blowing in the trees behind us. 68 degrees, partly cloudy conditions. We should avoid rain here in Limerick until later on tonight, which is always a plus. Reminder, this is our 17th place game. The winner will get 17th place here at the World Lacrosse Championships. Both these teams winning their games back on Thursday. China defeating Kenya by a score of 10-2, and Wales defeating Poland by a score of 7-5. Other scores from the different fields currently going on. We had 4 matches earlier today. Latvia defeated Kenya for 19th place. Jamaica defeated Israel to get 9th place. So both of those nations finishing in the top 10. Jamaica 9th and Israel 10th. The Czech Republic defeated Germany in overtime. Czech Republic tied that game up with less than 15 seconds to go. Ended up taking the victory in overtime. So the Czech Republic gets 11th place and Germany gets 12th place. As well as our 5th place game, which just completed just a short while ago. Japan takes the victory in overtime over England by a score of 7-6. So Japan gets 5th place here, and England 6th at the 2022 edition of the World Lacrosse Championships. Appreciate you joining us here again on Lax Sports Network. I'm Daniel Chiarelli with the call. Glad you could join us on this beautiful Saturday. And our final day here at the World Lacrosse Championships, we will crown a gold medalist later on between the United States and Canada. But first, we're underway here between China and Wales. China in their white jerseys with red helmets, Wales in their dark green uniforms. Some key players to watch out for both teams. First for Wales, number 17, Aaron Eastwood, has one of the crazier stat lines in this tournament. He's got 21 goals and 0 assists. So he is as pure of a goal scorer as they come for this Wales team. And number 22, Owen Braddock. He's got 18 goals and 3 assists. So those are the two firecrackers for this Wales team. And for China, they've got their top line. Their 3 stars contribute most of the goals for this team. You have the 2 brothers, Dylan and Damon Shu, from Potomac, Maryland, back in the United States. Both brothers, Damon with 16 goals. Dylan, number 1, leads this team with 18 goals, as well as their teammate, number 3, Keegan Hughes, from North Andover, Massachusetts, has 16 goals on the tournament as well. Big number 3, not afraid to let it rip. So both teams, as mentioned before, have some offensive firepower. Should be an exciting matchup. So we are ready to get underway here with the opening face-off between China and Wales. And this game is underway. Both teams fighting for 17th place after a good tournament showing through group stages, winning a couple of their platinum bracket games as well to advance to this position. As China's the first to set up. Both these teams played in Group D. Wales went undefeated in group play, 4-0. China went 3-1. Mentioned before, both these teams averaging about 8.5 goals a game. So it should be a very high-powered matchup. China's the first to move in, but passes deflected. Good defensive play there from Wales. Goaltender for China today, number 11, Waxin Shi. He's had an unbelievable tournament. He's near the top in the majority of the goaltending statistics, including saves. Goaltender for Wales, number 2, Will MacDonald. Gets the start. So Wales enters the offensive zone for the first time today. Oscar Meller back to Aaron Eastwood, the pure goal scorer for Wales, playing that point position right now as they go behind the net and to the wing around the world for Wales. Back to Eastwood. China saw those 21 goals to his name and definitely made some defensive adjustments to prevent him from getting his name on the board. So here's Wales again, simply content with passing it around, trying to see that Chinese defensive setup. Here's Jamie Chambers, back to the point, over to the wing. Here's a shot. Waxin Shi may have caught a piece of it, or that shot may have just glanced wide. Either way, they maintain possession here in the offensive zone. Here's Owen Braddock, shoots. Good knee save there from Waxin Shi. But a loose ball scooped up by Wales once again. Good play there from Braddock to keep the ball in the offensive zone. There's Oscar Meller up to Aaron Eastwood. Jamie Chambers back behind the net. Finds Eastwood in front. Took a rip, but it went wide as well. So Wales with some good early pressure here, getting a few shots on goal on Waxin Shi and the Chinese national team. Ground ball pops in the air, but the whistle flies. That'll be a turnover.
China will gain possession.
Waxin Shi, the goalie, will go back and scoop it himself. Currently, the only game going on here in Limerick is this one later on today. About 5 minutes, actually. Puerto Rico and Ireland will face off for 7th place. So the home nation playing their final game here in Limerick trying to walk away with a top 7 finish here at the World Lacrosse Championships. And then our final 2 matches, our bronze medal game between Australia and Haudenosaunee, as well as our gold medal game later on between the United States and Canada. As that pass is deflected again, Damon Shu tries to find the loose ball, but Wales quick to the task there. Ground ball still being fought for between the two teams. Bodies start to go flying. It looked like a player down for Wales as China moves in, shoots and scores. Great turnaround shot there from Damon Shu. His 17th goal of the tournament. And China is on the board first. It's 1-0. Just a great high shot there from Damon Shu, letting it rip from the short side. Beats Will McDonald.
Injury timeout. There's 10 minutes and 43 seconds left in the first quarter.
So Damon Shu gets on the board first for China. Number 88 with his 17th goal of this tournament. About 4 minutes into this first quarter. Just underway here. Early 1-0 lead for China over Wales in our 17th place game. Winner will get 17th place. The loser will get 18th place. Mentioned before, both these teams playing extremely well in the group stages, so you know that they're fighting for that extra placement here. Here's Kevin Yan. Good save down low there from McDonald for Wales. Here's Aaron Eastwood. As mentioned before, 21 goals and 0 assists. He is definitely the goal scorer on this team. Damon Shu, the goal scorer for China, currently playing lacrosse at Lehigh University, back in the United States. China sporting a few Division I players on this year's national squad. Here's Cameron Probert. Up to the top, Oscar Malor. Jamie Chambers behind the net. Probert one more time. And Malor at the point. Chambers tries to find Yuri Sayek behind the net, but pass just out of the reach. It'll be a change of possession here to China. Long clear up to Grant Yang for China. As he moves into the point, finds Dylan Shu, shoots and scores. Absorbs the hit, makes the play, gets the shot off. Great effort there from number 1 for China. So Dylan Shu answers his brother's first goal. It's now 2-0 China. A couple of goals from the Shu brothers. We take one more look. Number 1 just letting it rip. That bounce shot fools McDonald. Defenseman may have almost created a screen in front of his own goaltender. Always tricky when you can't see the shot. So Dylan Shu gets his 19th goal of this tournament, and it is 2-0 China. 6 minutes gone here in the first quarter, and China is off and running, both on the scoreboard and with possession. They get set up again. Here's Damon Shu. Shakes off 2 defenders. Shu right in front. Keegan Hughes quick release there for number 3. Great pass from Damon Shu. So the 3 top goal scorers for China all getting on the board here in the first quarter. Damon Shu finding Hughes alone in front. And a great release beats McDonald down low at the feet. Dylan and Damon Shu and Keegan Hughes all with at least 17 goals here in the tournament. Keegan Hughes and Dylan Shu with 17, brother Damon with 19. It's another face-off win here from China. They lead it 3-0. Nice heady play there from Dylan Shu to keep the ball in. Tightrope that sideline. So China is 100% at the face-off X so far. Still early in this matchup for 17th place between China and Wales here in Limerick, Ireland. Glad you could join us on Lax SN for our final day here of the 2022 World Lacrosse Championships. Waxin Shi, the goaltender for China, has been perfect so far. Clears it up to his pole, who gets it. To Dylan Shu. So a 30-second holding call was called on Wales. China will have a man advantage for half a minute here. That centering pass goes just wide. There we have the penalty call right from the PA announcer. The penalty was a 30-second hold. Will be 6-on-5 in the offensive zone for China. So because China had possession, the penalty will start now after that defensive stop from Wales. Here's Damon Shu. Very crafty out there with possession. He's already scored once today, but great deflection there from Wales. Able to scoop up that ground ball. In comes big Josh Fox. Finds Jamie Chambers going very wide with the ball. Wales would look to kill off the remaining time of this man advantage. Holly Hill and Jamie Chambers play catch. Back behind the net. There's Probert. Holly Hill over to Owen Braddock. He's got 18 goals. Here's Probert again at the X. Up to the point is Braddock. One more time finds Braddock. Turns, shoots, and scores. Beautiful bounce shot there from Owen Braddock. His 19th goal of the tournament. That's Wales on the board. It is 3-1. That was a great pass from Oscar Malor. And that bounce shot may have fooled Waxin Shi. It bounced almost prematurely there. Caught him off guard, and Wales gets their first goal of the game. Shrinks the Chinese lead to 2 goals here in the first quarter. It's 3-1 China here. Just about 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. Both these teams playing for 17th place here. Dylan Shu can't seem to shake the defender. Finally does. Great spin move. Finds his brother Damon. It may have been a great kick save there from Will McDonald. One more look. Damon got tied up in front. Wales being very active with their sticks in front of that net. Can't be too aggressive. Take a slashing call or cross check. It's a nice pass, goes wide. Trying to find Keegan Hughes on the back door. So Wales with possession will look to clear it. And that's what they do. Josh Fox, big defenseman for Wales. And Aaron Eastwood. So here's Wales looking to answer on their first goal, scored just a couple minutes ago by Owen Braddock. It's 19th of the tournament. Braddock's got the ball again. Here's Probert behind the net. Over to the wing of Malore. Here's Braddock. Good body save there. Lax Sports. That almost looked like the identical play to the first goal. Find Braddock in the middle, turn, shoots, but Lax Sports able to make the save on that attempt. So Wales has gotten plenty of goals here in this 2022 edition of the tournament, but the majority of them only coming from two players. Aaron Eastwood and Owen Braddock combined have 40 goals for this Wales team. They'd love to get some offensive contributions from some of their other attackmen or midfielders, trying to take the pressure off of Braddock and Eastwood. But those two have been the dynamic duo for Wales here in the tournament, just like China has a dynamic trio of goal scorers in the Shu brothers and Keegan Hughes. As here's Dylan to Hughes, back to Dylan. Shu. Keegan Hughes. Up to Matt Wang, back to Hughes. Over to Shu. Finds his brother Damon. Shot goes high, just high. China is quick to reset here. Damon with 2 or 3 great moves there, but Keegan Hughes unable to catch that ball. Will roll out of bounds, and a change of possession here. Wales will scoop it up. Good play there, but from Wales, able to scoop up the ground ball in the Chinese zone, and in they come. Trying to get a scoring chance here in the dying few moments of the first quarter. There's a sharp angle shot. Almost beat Lax Sports at the feet. That was Cameron Probert. Almost fooling Shi there. Wales one more time. Big shot. Bounces wide. Oscar Malore. But quickly reset here. There's a great top cheese goal there. Aaron Eastwood with his 22nd goal of the tournament. Wasn't a lot of space there, but Eastwood found it top corner. And 2 back-to-back goals here from Wales cuts the lead to 1. As you can see, Eastwood shakes off the check. Somehow fires it. Top 90. Beautiful goal there from Aaron Eastwood. It is 3-2 now in the first quarter. So we're ready to get back underway here for the second quarter. That last goal from Wales, Aaron Eastwood, his 22nd of the tournament, came with just 5 seconds left in that first quarter. So the last 2 goals from Wales, China raced out to a 3-0 lead. Goals from Damon and Dylan Shu, as well as Keegan Hughes. And the last 2 goals from Wales, their 2 main goal scorers, Owen Braddock and Aaron Eastwood, getting on the board in the dying moments of that first quarter. So it's 3-2 here. These 2 teams fighting for 17th place. Big hit thrown there from Wales on Dylan Shu. Forces the loose ball and possession scooped up. Sometimes you have to separate the man from the ball. A nice body check is a great way to do so in the open field. Wales leads it in shots 8-6. Roxanne Shee has made 2 saves. Here's Eastwood, scored that beautiful top corner goal. 5 seconds left in the first quarter. Oscar Malor. Pass bounces just above the net. Off of the stick of Eastwood. One more look at that big hit there from Harry Longan. Here's Waxin Shee, goaltender for China, passes it off to his defenseman. And they look to get the party started for China. Here's Grant Yang, midfielder from Ann Arbor, Michigan. Over to Dylan Shu. Watched by 2 Wales defenders. Shakes free, finds the open man in front. Down low shot and a goal. Beautiful setup there to Kevin Yan for the goal. Great pass from Dylan Shu. Kevin Yan took the hit, still able to score the goal. So look, one more time, Dylan able to shake free, find Kevin Yan alone in front. As mentioned before, took the bump, but he'll take that as a goal celebration. It is 4-2 China. China wins another faceoff. They've been dominant in the faceoff X today, winning all but one. So Dylan Shu now with the goal and an assist. That's Kevin Yan's first goal today. Make it 4-2. Here's Dylan. So China takes a quick timeout. It is 4-2 here. A couple minutes gone by in the second quarter. Glad you joined us here on Lax SN. We have plenty more matchups in our final day of the 2022 World Lacrosse Men's U21 Championship. We'll be back with the second quarter action just after this quick timeout break. We're ready to get back underway after that timeout from Team China. 3 minutes gone here in the second quarter. China leads it 4-2. That last goal scored by Kevin Yan of China. Dylan Shu takes it very wide. Far sideline. He looks to spread out that Wales defense and use his speed to his advantage. Here he comes. Finds Hughes, shoots and scores. Keegan Hughes with his second goal of the game. And another assist for Dylan Shu. Great celebration there too from Keegan Hughes. It is 5-2 China. You can see the second that defenseman comes off of Hughes, tries to take Dylan Shu. Hughes becomes wide open, and Shu with some great vision to find his teammate alone in front. That looked like a drawn-up play that China has executed before. Mentioned at the top of the broadcast, the three extremely talented goal scorers for China have all gotten on the board here today. Keegan Hughes now with 18 goals, Dylan with 19, his brother Damon with 17. Those three very, very dangerous and hard to stop. So China leads it now by 3 goals here in the second quarter. 2 straight goals, and the only goals scored by China in the second frame. So Matt Wang moves in. Here's Damon Shu behind the net. Spin move, gets in front, shoots just wide. The two Shu brothers playing on another level today. See that extra gear of speed. Both are showing. Keegan Hughes now with possession. Takes the bump. Still able to get in front with a shot. Good low save there from McDonald. Had to get down on his knees to make that save. So Wales looks to break out. Hughes and Shu are putting on the forecheck. Harry Longan trying to scoop that ball up for possession, but being fought over at midfield. Finally, whistle will blow. And we have another timeout called, this time by Team Wales. So China extends their lead now to 5-2. We'll take another quick timeout break here from beautiful Limerick, Ireland on Lax SN. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everyone. Running through the scores on some games currently going on. We have our 7th place game between Puerto Rico and host country Ireland. Puerto Rico currently leading it by a score of 3-2 over on field 2. And on field 1, we have our bronze medal game just underway between Australia and Haudenosaunee. That game is scoreless in the first quarter. Back underway here. China leads it 5-2. A little over about halfway through this second quarter. Wales looks to get on the board here. Here's Owen Braddock. Bounce shot. Goes wide and to the left of the goaltender. Wales will retain possession. Braddock scoring his 19th goal of the tournament earlier in the first quarter. Number 22 for Wales. So here's Braddock once again. That's Joe Cole now playing the point. Here's Eastwood, turnaround shot right into the net of Waxin Shi. Great save there. Stopping Aaron Eastwood. That's not easy to do, but there's a goal. Didn't catch what happened there, but Wales is on the board. Couldn't tell if that was Jamie Chambers or Cameron Probert. One more look. Turnover force. Waxin Shi dropped the ball, and there's Probert alone in front. Waxin Shi unable to recover. Get in front of that open net, and Cameron Probert able to cash in on that mistake. Wales gets their first goal of the second quarter here. It is 5-3 now. So China has had two different leads of 3 goals. They led 3-0 and 5-2. Nice backhand pass. That was a beautiful tic-tac-toe play there between Dylan Shu, Keegan Hughes, and his brother Damon. It's a quick transition off that faceoff. China, again, extremely dominant in the faceoff X today. Ball goes out of bounds at the benches. Both teams making a quick change. Wales will keep possession. Scoring on that turnover behind the net. See if they can get another quick one here. Lone in front, shot and a goal. That's Oscar Malor for Wales. And 2 quick goals brings this game to within 1. Great pass there. Ollie Hill finds Jamie Chambers. Cross pass. That beats Waxin Shi right between the legs. We've got a 1-goal game now. So 5-4 China. So 6 minutes and 46 seconds left here in the first half. Relatively clean game, only 2 penalties called so far, and they were both 30-second penalties by Wales. Here's Dylan Shu, comes in all alone by himself. Takes a couple hits, but finds his brother Damon. Good pivot move from Damon Shu. Tries to find the open man again. Flag flies. A couple flags fly on that one. So that last goal from Oscar Malor for Wales, assisted by Jamie Chambers. Chambers has 3 assists now, assisting on the last 3 goals scored by Wales. Here's Damon Shu. Stick in the back. You saw it lifted his jersey a bit. So that pass goes high over Keegan Hughes and out of bounds. We'll get a possession change here. Wales will get the ball. Oh, good retrieval there. Josh Fox able to reach behind and keep possession. Ball comes free, able to be scooped up by China. Another ground ball, and Wales comes away with it. So back and forth we go with the midfield line. Wales comes in with some speed. Here's Jamie Chambers. Mentioned before, the 3 assists, the setup man so far in the first half for Wales. That's Malor and Eastwood play catch at the point. In comes Owen Braddock. Here's Braddock over to Eastwood. Back to Chambers. Chambers over to Braddock. Plays catch at the wing. One more time, it's Braddock. Passes it back. Joe Cole, Chambers. Cameron Probert loses the ball. China's able to roll it to his goaltender, and that possession will end. No shots there from Wales after they had plenty of possession time. China able to scoop it up, bring it past midfield line. It's Eric Wu as flag flies there. A 1 minute slashing penalty. And a timeout called on the field after that penalty call. So penalty goes against Joe Cole on Wales, a 1 minute slashing call. So when we return from this quick timeout break, China will have a 1 minute man advantage with a 1-goal lead, leading over Wales 5-4 here from beautiful Limerick, Ireland on Lax SN. So penalty was on number 22, Owen Braddock. My apologies. Number 22 for Wales. Still a 1 minute slashing call, so China will have the man advantage here. About 3 minutes left. Centering feed, a shot and a goal. Beautiful pass and shot there from Matt Wang for China. It is now 6-4. So rocket of a shot there from number 30 for Team China. Damon Shu gets an assist. A beautiful bounce shot beats Will McDonald. Lower right side. So Wales has been able to bring this game close. China led it 3-0 in the opening minutes of the first quarter. Wales has been trying to climb the mountain ever since, brought this game to 3-2, as well as 5-4. So a couple of times they were within 1 goal, but China doing a good job padding their lead each time. The lead is back to 2 goals, looking to score once again. Here's Damon Shu. Up to the goal scorer, Matt Wang. Keegan Hughes over to Dylan Shu. Here's Dylan Shu, gets in front. Good save there from McDonald. And unfortunately, McDonald just put it in his own net. You can see him arguing with the referee there. He tried to scoop the ball up to gain possession, but that ball rolled out of his stick, ended up in his own net. One more look. Loose ball, and almost looked like Damon Shu may have scooped the stick up. It's possibly what McDonald was complaining to the ref about, but referee says that goal will stand. See, they celebrate with Damon Shu. And after an own goal there from Wales, China now leads it 7-4. So we'll see who they give the credit to. Probably the last player for Team China to touch the ball and have possession. Face-off violation there. China will gain possession. That's Matt Wang scoring for China. He is 10 of 11 at the faceoff X. Extremely important part of the game of lacrosse. So he's doing a great job gaining extra possessions for Team China. So that goal awarded to Dylan Xu, number 1. It's the last Chinese player to have possession. So that own goal goes off of the goalie. Another shot from Dylan goes high and wide. We have less than 60 seconds to go here in the first half. There's a shot from Kevin Yan. Just goes wide, unable to be scooped up. Damon Xu crashing the crease all afternoon. But here comes Wales looking to get on the board one last time before this first half ends. As we have a final Wales timeout, just under a minute to go here in the second quarter. Wales will try to drop a final play with possession in the offensive zone, trying to bring this game to within 2 goals. We'll be back with the final few seconds of the first half just after this quick timeout break. So that last Wales timeout coming with 31 seconds left to go in the first half. China leads it by a score of 7-4 here in our 17th place game. One last possession here from Wales, trying to shrink the lead to 2. Bring some momentum into the locker room. Here's Braddock. There's a wide angle shot and a goal from Aaron Eastwood. Beautiful goal there. That was a great timeout taken from Wales, able to drop a great offensive possession. Aaron Eastwood with his 23rd goal to go along with his 0 assists. He's the man who receives the passes for this Wales team. And he shows you why here. Just a great deceiving shot from a tough angle. Beats Waxin Shi. Deceiving in that it almost looks like Eastwood isn't fully turning around, but he makes that quick pivot. Big number 17 has 2 goals now for Wales. So just 16 seconds left here. Matt Wang wins another faceoff for Team China. Legal procedure, and Wales has a quick opportunity here. Just 10 seconds left. Get this game to within 1. You got to find one of their goal scorers. Big shot. Goes out of bounds. One last chance. Here's Eastwood. Lets it rip. Just high over Waxin Shi. It's definitely the man you want with the ball when it comes to scoring goals, but that'll do it for the first half. China leads it by a score of 7-5 in our 17th place matchup here from beautiful Limerick Island in our final day of the 2022 World Lacrosse Men's U21 Championship held at the University of Limerick. We'll take a quick halftime break. We'll be back with all the scores from around the University of Limerick here at the 2022 edition of our tournament. We appreciate you joining us on Lax SN. We'll be back after this quick halftime break. Don't go anywhere.
over Wales as we start the second half.
Back underway here in the second half between China and Wales. China leads it by a score of 7-5. In our 17th place matchup, both these teams competing in Group D earlier this past week. Wales going undefeated in group play, China going 3-1. There's a shot just wide from Wales. Wales trails by 2 goals here in the second half. Commented that it may be a high-scoring affair given that both these teams sport some of the highest goal-scoring totals across the entire tournament. Here comes Wales again. Here's Braddock. Shot and a score. Down low, beats Lax Sports between the legs, and Wales has brought this game to within 1 goal once again. Owen Braddock, his second goal today. He's hit 20 goals on the tournament now. With that snipe, beating Lax Sports at the legs. China now leads it 7-6.
China leads 7-6.
As mentioned before, this is now the 3rd time Wales has been able to bring it to within 1 goal. They've been unable to get this game tied since it was scoreless to start. China wins another face-off. Here's Damon Shu. Extremely dangerous player for this team. Over to his brother Dylan. Finds Damon. Gets to the slot, shoots. Good save down low there from McDonald. Will leads it in shots, 17-16. As they look to get this game tied here to start the second half. Jamie Chambers on the ref got tangled up there. Ball able to scoot out of bounds, and possession will go to Team China. So looking around the tournament, we have 2 other games currently going on. Ireland and Puerto Rico facing off for the 7th place game. Ireland currently leading 6-4 over on field 2. And on field 1, we have our 3rd place game still scoreless, 0-0 between Australia and Haudenosaunee. That bronze medal game just getting underway, starting 11 o'clock Eastern, 4 p.m. local time. Here's Dylan Shu for China. Trying to find the open man driving the net. Passes it to his brother, but ball pops out. Back to Dylan. To the point, Kevin Yan. Big bounce shot. Nice save there again from McDonald. So a couple of big saves from the Wales goaltender. They try to break out of the zone clean. Here's the pull. Big Finn Sykes for Wales. So a 1-goal game here in the 3rd quarter. Final day of lacrosse action here from Limerick, Ireland. 2022 edition of this World Lacrosse Championship. Glad you can join us here on Lax SN. It's been an unbelievable 10 days of great lacrosse action. Plenty of countries from around the world coming together, playing an international competition for the great game of lacrosse. And 8 countries making their debuts here. It's always a great sight to see lacrosse extending its presence around the world.
Just under 10 minutes remaining in the third quarter. China leads 7-6 over
So
Wales.
under 10 minutes to go. Here's Aaron Eastwood. Shot that off the defenseman there. Cheng Zhenbang. Bounced off his hip and out of bounds. May leave a mark. Here's Ollie Hill. Back to Aaron Eastwood. Chambers back behind the net is Probert. Over to the wing. Back to Probert. Big hit right in front of the net. Flags fly. So goal is scored. And this game is tied. My apologies. I was looking at the penalty called, but great play there from Jamie Chambers. Everyone's eyes were on the penalty flags, but his eyes were on the back of the net, and this game is tied at 7 apiece. Wales able to climb the mountain. A couple of multi-goal deficits overcome by Wales in the second half. They have the only 2 goals. Owen Braddock, now Jamie Chambers. A goal to go along with his 3 assists back in the first half. And we have a brand new game of lacrosse here in the second half between China and Wales. Both these nations fighting for 17th place.
China with the face-off win.
Here's Dylan Shu. China has not scored yet here in the second half. We are just about 6 minutes gone in the third quarter. Keegan Hughes passes it back behind the net. Here's Hughes again. Double teamed, able to get the ball to Dylan Shu. Finds his brother, lets it rip. And that shot goes out of bounds. So here's China one more time. Keegan Hughes. Shot gets deflected by the pole. That was Harry Longan for Wales, able to get a piece of that shot. But quickly we resume in the Wales zone. Here's Damon. Another great body save there. Ground ball loose in front. China able to scoop it up once again. Beautiful pass there. And a huge hit. It's a behind the back shot attempt there. You saw Grant Yang start to celebrate for Team China before that ball was in the back of the net. That's how sure he is when Dylan Shu gets the ball and gets in that close. It's almost automatic, but good save there from McDonald. Good strip. And Keegan Hughes able to come up with it for Team China. Team Wales a bit lackadaisical out there in the neutral zone. So the last 3 goals for Wales. Game was 7-4 back in the first half. But a nice rally here in the third quarter. James Chambers got the tying goal on that last play. David Shu moves in. Absorbs the hit. Damon, Kevin Yan at the top. Shot and a goal. Beautiful shot from deep. Number 77, Kevin Yan gets his second goal of the game. And China retakes the lead now 8-7. See, number 5, the defenseman for Wales, standing right in the crease. Connor McMillan. Goaltender Will McDonald unable to make the save on that far away shot. Kevin Yan has that ability to let it rip from deep. His second goal of the game. And China retakes the lead here in the third quarter. Another faceoff win from Team China. Cannot understate how important the faceoff X is for team possession and offensive chances. China is 15 of 17 in the faceoff X. It is an unbelievable win percentage by them. Matthew Wang, number 30, he scored. He's 15 of 17 in the faceoff X for Team China. So that pass goes wide, unable to be scooped up by Gao Ho Jing. Right into the bench area.
Slashing penalty called on Wales. China will be man up for 1 minute.
So China will have a 1 minute man advantage here after a slashing call on Wales.
Referee timeout. 4 minutes and 32 seconds remaining in the third quarter. China leads 8-7.
So we're back underway after that penalty call. Again, China will have the man advantage for a minute. Wales will sit a player for slashing. Too much hacking and whacking. So here's Damon Shu. Shot gets blocked by one of the defensemen for Wales. Right into the body, but great ground ball opportunity. Backhand shot. Damon Shu follows his momentum out of bounds and retains possession. So Damon Shu trying to get tricky with it there. Hit the highlight reel on that shot attempt. The pass gets blocked, but Damon Shu finally gets taken out. Wales decides that's the best way to separate him from the ball. So ref holds the flag, delayed penalty call here. Finally, the flag falls. It'll be on China as Wales maintains possession. There's a hard shot from the point, just wide from Oscar Malor.
But they win the chase to maintain possession. Push called on China. Wales will be man up for 30 seconds.
So a 30-second call there. We just saw the penalty for pushing. Wales will have a 30-second man advantage, looking to tie this game up again. Here's Braddock. Right into the net of Waxin Shi's stick.
With the save for China. China tips the ball out of bounds.
Here's Owen Braddock. It's tugged on by Dylan Shu as the ref shows the flag yet again. But Wales with possession. Delayed penalty here. Wales will get another man-up opportunity if this one expires without a goal. Change of possession will cause the whistle to blow.
Holding penalty called on China. Wales will be man up for another 30 seconds.
So you can see there, Dylan Shu just wraps his arms around Owen Braddock, tried to slow him down. That'll be a penalty call every time. So he'll sit for half a minute. Wales will have another half-minute man-up opportunity here. Have to take advantage of these odd man opportunities. Here's Braddock, dishes it over. Here's a great shot and a goal. Aaron Eastwood with the hat trick. Ties this game up again for Wales. It is 8-8. Great pass there from Braddock. As you can see, Eastwood comes from behind the net. Defense unable to scoop him up, and just a bullet shot. You can see the velocity on that release. Aaron Eastwood's 24th goal of the tournament. Has a hat trick in this game. 24 goals and 24 points. All of his points are goals, 0 assists. He's a pure sniper for this Wales team. We have another new ball game here.
1 minute remaining in the third quarter.
We have 1 minute to go here in the third. China's back at full strength. Wales looking to take the lead for the first time in this game. Here's Ole Hill. The point is Braddock. One more time. Thinks about the shot, but tries to get it off to Braddock. Ground ball chopped at by Dylan Shu. Still loose in front of that China net. Finally able to be mousetrapped there from Lax Sports. Aaron Eastwood now tied for second in the entire tournament with his 24 goals. Only trails the Netherlands' Christian Delarocco, who has 25. But with today being the final day of the 2022 World Lacrosse Men's U21 Championship, and one more quarter to go, Aaron Eastwood has the chance to grab the tournament scoring lead. But after 3 quarters, it is 8-8. We have a tie game here in our 17th place matchup between China and Wales. After this quick quarter break, we'll be back with the 4th quarter action, wrap this game up between these two great nations. Glad you could join us here on Lax SN. We'll be right back with the 4th quarter here between China and Wales, tied at 8. Welcome back, everyone. 4th quarter action just ready to get underway here between China and Wales. Been a great game so far. We are tied at 8 goals apiece. Should be an exciting finish here in our 17th place game. Both these teams doing fantastic in the group stages. Wales going undefeated 4-0. China going 3-1. Both teams won their games on Thursday to advance to this matchup. Here's Kevin Yan. Wales has never led in this game, trailed by multiple goals multiple times, but able to recover, climb the mountain, and get this game tied here with just in the final 15. They won that 3rd quarter 3-1, but here comes Keegan Hughes. Lets it rip, and a great save down low. Will McDonald been a man on a mission here in the 2nd half. So we have a Wales player down on the field. Trainers will come out to take a look at him. So glad to see the player for Wales up, able to jog off the field. Possibly may have gotten the wind knocked out of him on a collision around the Wales net. We are back underway. 8-8 here. I have a couple other games currently going on. We have our 7th place matchup between host nation Ireland and Puerto Rico. Ireland leads at 7-6. And our bronze medal game between Australia and Haudenosaunee just underway here. Haudenosaunee leads it 2-0. So we wrap up tournament action today. Our final day here from Limerick, Ireland. It's been a beautiful 10 days. Can't thank the University of Limerick enough for being fantastic hosts. In comes Wales, head of steam, bounce shot. Goes behind the net. Also glad we can have this tournament in general. It's been a couple years since we were able to have all of these nations together playing lacrosse, so extremely grateful, as are the players, for their extended eligibility, able to remain with their international teams, to finally play in this tournament. So here's Wales looking to grab the lead for the first time here. There's a shot. Walks in Shi, great knee save on Aaron Eastwood. It's not an easy task. Save an Eastwood shot. He's got 24 goals, but a kick save and a beauty there from Waxin Shi. As the Chinese goaltender will look to make the clearance. And China moves it into their zone. Here's Kevin Yan. Has 2 goals today. China looks to get set up. 3 players in your camera shot. Dylan Damon Shu and Keegan Hughes. Part of that potent China offense that's making teams pay throughout this whole tournament. Here's Damon Shu. Hard shot and a goal. Damon Shu breaks the tie. That beautiful top shot. Tickled the twine there behind Will McDonald. One more look. Dylan Shu to Damon. Beats McDonald. Top corner. And China leads at 9-8 here in the 4th quarter. Those 2 brothers may have practiced that in their backyards over the years. It's great to see a set of brothers getting together, playing on the same team. The 2 Shoes have been a force to be reckoned with here in Limerick. Both hitting double digits in goals. Dylan hitting double digits in assists. Dylan Shu now with 4 assists, go along with his 2 goals. So 6 points in this game for number 1 on Team China. Damon Shu, 2 goals and 2 assists, so 4 points. Keegan Hughes with 2 goals of his own. So China will go a man up here for the Wales penalty. A turnover there. Big Josh Fox able to come out with it for Wales. Here he comes with a big head of steam, the pull for Wales. Passes it off alone in front. That shot just goes wide from Cameron Probert. Great opportunity there. Here's Probert one more time. Passes it over to Oscar Malor. Malor's got a goal. In comes Eastwood for some reinforcements. It's about 10 minutes to go here in this one. China leads it 9-8. Wales looking to bring this one back even once again. Wales content with killing off the rest of their man down situation. We return to even strength. Now watch for Wales to put the pressure on. Here's Owen Braddock. To Malor, out in front, turning shot. Great save there, walks in Shi. He glanced off the stick, one more look. Turning shot. Those are hard to save for these goaltenders. Playing goalie in any sport, one of the hardest positions in all of sports, but especially in lacrosse. So hard to track that ball at the speeds that it is shot at. Here's another shot from Eastwood. Bounces right in front of Waxen Shi, and luckily for him, bounces right over the net. Here's Wales once again. Robert over to Braddock. Drives in, shoots just to the right of Waxen Shi. You can tell the shots are flowing now for Wales, looking to get this game tied. Here's Eastwood. Again, rips it past the net. Been a shooting gallery these last couple of minutes for Wales. Trying to bring this game even here in the fourth quarter. There's Braddock. Good move. Gets in, shoots, and scores. Owen Braddock ties this game up yet again for Team Wales. Beats Waxen Shi at the feet. It is 9-9 here in the fourth quarter. Back and forth we go. One more look. Changes hands. Able to beat Waxen Shi down low as he's taking a step to his left. Owen Braddock now has a hat trick. He's 21 goals to go along with his 3 assists on the tournament. But Braddock and teammate Aaron Eastwood both with more than 20 goals. It's an insane stat here in the 2022 edition of this tournament. The ground ball rolls out of bounds. Possession will be awarded to China. That last Wales goal came with just about 8 minutes left. So we have a tie score, a brand new lacrosse game to play here in the fourth quarter. Final few minutes, extremely important for both of these nations, looking to secure 17th place here at the U21 championship. Damon Shu able to get past 3 defenders there. Find some open field to work with. So here's Keegan Hughes. Ever so dangerous on that wing. Not afraid to let it rip. He's being watched by Jack Brooks, defenseman of Wales, from North Wales. So whistle flies. So a 30-second offside penalty called against Wales. China will have a 6-on-5 advantage here for just 30 seconds. There's about 6 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Game tied at 9. Dylan Shu over to Keegan Hughes. Drives to the slot, passes, but pass went between the 2 teammates. And possession will change hands. Wales now gets their opportunity to kill off the rest of their man down disadvantage. China puts the pressure on, tries to force a loose ball. Keegan Hughes, one of the Shu brothers, but Wales able to come up with it. Here's Josh Fox again. He's shown that speed in transition. Jamie Chambers has 3 assists today to go along with a goal. So we have, once Wales enters the zone, we have a timeout called by Wales. So exciting final few minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Game tied at 9 between China and Wales. These teams looking for 17th place here at the World Lacrosse Championships. Glad you can join us on Lax SN. We'll be back with the rest of the fourth quarter action after this quick timeout break. Welcome back, everyone. Wales with possession here. Game tied at 9. Just under 6 minutes to go in the fourth quarter in our 17th place game. Someone's looking to be a hero for their country in a tied ball game late. There's Joe Cole. The sun breaks through the clouds. With some shadows on the field for the first time today. Here's Eastwood. Wales gets alone in front. That shot may have glanced off the post from Cameron Probert. One more time. Here's Probert. Over to Malore. Finds Eastwood. Here's Jamie Chambers. Lets it rip. Great save. Waxen Shi. Still loose in front. Turning shot. Waxen Shi able to recover. Beautiful save there. One more look at that. Waxen Shi able to dive back. Make that low save. Remember that save if China comes away with the victory. From Waxen Shi. And now that China has possession, it's their turn to call a timeout. Try to draw up an offensive play and grab the lead here in the late stages of the fourth. We'll take another quick timeout break. Just about a minute. We'll be back with the rest of the fourth quarter. So as we look at the scores on the other games currently going on in our final day here, the 2022 World Lacrosse Championship. Over on Field 2 in our 7th place game, host nation Ireland taking on Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico just grabbed the lead 10-9. Similar game going on over there as we have right here. And on Field 1, our bronze medal game between Australia and Haudenosaunee. Haudenosaunee grabbing a 4-0 lead. Still early in that matchup. And here on Field 3, we have a tied ball game, 9-9 between China and Wales. China led 7-4 at halftime. Wales with the majority of scoring here in the second half. So here's Dylan Shu. Extremely dangerous with the ball. Passes it up. Matt Wang. Over to Damon Shu. Lets it rip. They have glanced off the defenseman Connor McMillan there. He had a duck to get out of the way. But China retains. They will try again. Here's Kevin Yan. Has 2 goals in today's game. Keegan Hughes. And Damon Shu. Back behind the net. Brother Dylan. China being very deliberate here. Trying to find that great passing lane or great shooting opportunity. So that pass to Damon, unable to be retrieved. Comes right to the midfield line. Players able to whack at it from behind there. And it's scooped out of bounds. Possession will go to Wales. Here's Ollie Hill, number 12 for Wales. Passes it up. That's the midfield line, but that may have been a break. Here's Jamie Chambers. Finds some open field. And Wales is set up, looking to grab their first lead of the game. They have climbed the mountain. Now looking to grab the lead. Aaron Eastwood, he would be the man to do it for Team Wales. Number 17 has 24 goals in this tournament. Will love his 25th to give his team the advantage here in the late stages of the fourth. Here's Ollie Hill over to Eastwood. Directing troops. Wales gets a player change.
Just under 2 minutes remaining in the fourth
We hit the 2-minute mark here. Late stages, it's crunch time between Wales and China. Next goal may be the difference. Here's Owen Braddock out there with Eastwood. Those two players playing the point. For one of them to get a great shot opportunity. Here's Braddock. Over to Eastwood. There's Jamie Chambers back behind the net. One more time around the world. Holly Hill up to Braddock. Chambers. Here's Probert to the wing. There are 90 seconds to go now. One more time. Here's Eastwood. Lets it rip. Bounce shot. May have caught the crossbar. It went bar down and out. That shot fooled Waxen Shi. One more look, and just a bad break for Wales there. That shot hit the crossbar, bounced down and out rather than down, and game remains tied here. Just under a minute to go. China with possession. They will call a timeout. Late stages of this one. Game tied at 9. China wants to draw up one final play. See if they can get the game-winning goal before overtime. So 9-9 here between China and Wales. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back after this extremely quick timeout break. So 55 seconds left here in this extremely close game between China and Wales. Wales has never had the lead. They've come back from multiple goal deficits. Throughout this game, China led it 3-0 in the first, 7-4 at halftime. But Wales has outscored China 5-2 here in the second half to tie this game. But just under a minute to go, China with possession. Damon Shu gets the ball back, plays catch with a teammate. Great spin move, gets alone in front, drives the net. Passes it back to his brother Dylan. Dylan over to Keegan Hughes, lets it rip. Shot and a goal! Keegan Hughes, and that may be the game winner for Team China. What a beautiful shot from Keegan Hughes. Grips it and rips it past Will McDonald. China leads it now 10-9. Tough break there for Wales. They've done all they can to keep this game within reach. But a late goal here from China. Keegan Hughes with the hat trick to boot. And an important face-off win again at Wang. He's been a face-off machine today, winning 19 of 21 face-offs. So Wales with one last chance. As we have just 20 seconds to go here, China leads at 10-9 off that goal from Keegan Hughes. As one final timeout will be taken by Team Wales. 20 seconds to go. One final possession here to try to get this game tied and force overtime. Wales leads in the shot department 35-28. Will McDonald, goaltender for Wales, made 9 saves. Waxen Shi for China made 7. Owen Braddock for Wales with a hat trick, as well as Aaron Eastwood with a hat trick for Team Wales. They add to their totals. Keegan Hughes with a hat trick for Team China. Just got that tie-breaking goal a few seconds ago. Brothers Damon and Dylan Shu both with 2 goals apiece. Dylan with 4 assists, Damon with 2. They've been in on mostly every Chinese goal. So here's Wales, 20 seconds left, trying to tie this game up. So here's Eastwood, over to Braddock, lets it rip. And that caught the iron. One more time for Wales, time running out. Here's a quick shot, bounces just over, walks in Shi. And that'll do it for this one. Team China able to come away with the victory. We see the team celebrate. They will get 17th place here at the 2022 World Lacrosse U21's Men's Championship. A great, great effort from Team Wales. They will drop this one and receive 18th place. They fought their heart out. Got this game tied multiple times, multiple goal deficits, but Keegan Hughes with the game-winning goal with just over 30 seconds to go for Team China. They will take the victory here, 10-9. For everyone here at Lax Sports Network, I'm Daniel Chiarelli. We appreciate you joining us for this match and all the matches over the past 10 days here from beautiful Limerick, Ireland, and the University of Limerick. Feel free to join us for our gold medal game later on today between the United States and Canada, as well as our 2 matchups still going on between host nation Ireland and Puerto Rico, as well as Australia and Haudenosaunee. For one last time here from Limerick, Ireland, I'm Daniel Chiarelli. An exciting matchup. China wins this one by a score of 10-9. They will get 17th place. Wales will get 18th. We hope you join us for the rest of our matches later on today. And if not, we hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'm Daniel Chiarelli. So long from Limerick, Ireland. We'll see you next time.
China. This award is presented to a person from each team who has been most influential to the team's program and its success. The recipients are selected for this honor by their own team. Recipients have made an outstanding individual contribution to the peer group or made an excellent and professional contribution to the event or made a difference to someone in the group or to the whole group, which has significantly enhanced their ability to participate in the event. The award presented by TJ Buchanan, Director of Sports for Lacrosse. Now we start with Team China. This award is being presented by Brendan Mullen. And is being awarded to all of you, not present today. Who will accept the award on himself? Sportsmanship, passion, and bravery is awarded. Now we continue with Team Wells. This award is being presented by Dan Funnell. And these are being awarded to Jackie Hicks. Jackie is essential to everything that without her hard work was not at this tournament or period. She also makes sure everything is arranged before players and coaches are even aware what needs to be arranged. She is the mother of dragons. Congratulations for both of the teams. That was the last match on field 3. Enjoy the finals and have fun tonight.